Yeah, yeah, hey, hey.
Thank you for tuning in to Eva Sanaz TV. Crazy story coming out of Texas tonight. Out of Lancaster, Texas, just outside of Dallas, Texas. There was a tragic event that took place on a youth football field. The link will be in the description box of the actual video where it took place. A horrific scene. There was a football game that took place, a youth football game. Now, for those who don't know anything about youth football in Texas, football in Texas is huge. This took place over, again, just outside of Dallas, between the Dragon Elite Academy and North Dallas United. After the game, I guess there was some controversy with the calls. The North Dallas United sideline had some problems with the referees. Towards the end of the game, the fans either came onto the field, because I mean, there's a lot of things that have not been said yet. Now, I'm gonna make some speculations as to what I think happened and why I think it happened, but let me give you some more of the story. Again, this was between Dragon Elite Academy and North Dallas United. After this football game, there was some controversy. The North Dallas United sideline had a problem with the officiating. Somebody approached the referee. I don't know if it was Aqib Talib, who is the brother of former NFL cornerback Aqib Talib, but the referee ended up stopping the game because of threats or whatever, and so that caused things to even erupt even more. Before you knew it, both coaching staffs were caught in a fight. You'll see it on thing. And that escalated until, boom, 5 shots were let off. According to the reports, Mike Hickman, was hit, I think 3 times out of the 5, and subsequently lost his life at the hospital. Aqib Talib's brother, Yaqub Talib, turned himself in yesterday. He wasn't arrested immediately after the incident. He left, went wherever he went. A total tragedy. Mike Hickman, again, he's a father, he's a husband, he's a mentor to the kids he was coaching. He's been coaching for a number of years, upstanding citizen. Went to college there, played college football, and coached in Texas. And you don't hear about this story a lot. It's not the dominating story in the news cycle because it was something that happens all too common, black on black violence. Now, Aqib Talib's brother, Yaqub Talib, again, he turned himself in. He's been brought up on charges of, I don't know, 1st degree, 2nd degree. I'm not sure. I haven't looked. I haven't seen the report yet as far as what degree of murder he was charged with. But it was obvious it was done on film. Now, Aqib Talib was actually on the scene. He was a couple feet away from him when the shots went off. In the video, you'll see it'll clearly point out Aqib's location during the shooting, and it's just awful. A lot of questions I have. One being, was there money involved? Were they gambling? That's the first thing that comes to mind when it turns that violent. The violence is totally displaced from a football game. A win, a loss, is it that important? Isn't it important to show character? In defeat and as well as in victory. Another thing is, I'm not sure on this if Talib was a part of the coaching staff, but that's a question that I would love to that I'm going to answer for myself to find out, was he a part of the coaching staff? And if he was a part of the North Dallas United coaching staff, then what kind of environment is there around these kids that makes you want to bring a damn gun to a game? Like, okay, you can go on the internet, you'll see where parents fighting, coaches fighting. That happens. Unfortunately, it happens. They should make up a rule where the parents have to stay home or something like that. Watch via video or something like that. You've seen that, but it is never escalated to this, or maybe it has, and somebody can tell me in the comment section about an incident that But the thing that's striking me is that here, not too far from where I'm located at right now, there was a shooting that took place near a baseball game The shooting didn't happen at the actual baseball game, and this story made national news. It happened down in North Charleston, South Carolina. And then you take this situation where there was a coach killed on the field, and then I've just talked to people at the barbershop today and a couple people in the street, and nobody actually knew about this story. They hadn't heard about Mike Hickman. It seems as if criminal element of black men who find themselves on the wrong side of a barrel of a gun by a white person, it seems that is the thing that makes the news. That's the thing that everybody wants to talk about and get enraged about, but nobody wants to. This man lost his life in front of his son. His son was the quarterback on the team, and he had to watch his dad die in that manner. And there's no big cry, big GoFundMe and all this other good stuff for this guy. So this is sad. It's a tragedy. But anyway, man, tell me what you think about it. Again, there's a link to the actual shooting in the description box. You know what it is, man. Leave a like, comment. Peace.